Hello, 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 how are you? Hello, 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 how are you? Hello, friends. Welcome to Circle Time in Miss April's classroom. My name is Miss April. What's your name? Thank you so much for sharing. We are going to have lots of fun in Circle Time today. Let's start with our weather song. Are you ready? Great. What is the weather, the weather, the weather? What is the weather today? Is it sunny? Is it cloudy? Is it rainy? Is it snowy? What is the weather today? Okay, friends, we're going to look out of our weather window so we can figure out what the weather is today. Ready? Look, what do you see? Wow, there are a lot of clouds in the sky. What do we call the weather when there's lots of clouds? Yes, it's cloudy. Can you help me make a weather sentence? Great! First, we have to choose a weather picture. Which weather picture shows a cloudy day? If you pointed to this picture, I agree. This picture shows clouds. It represents a cloudy day. Let's add it to our weather sentence. Perfect. Can you help me read the sentence? Great. The weather is cloudy. Perfect. Let's read it one more time. The weather is cloudy. Awesome. Great reading, everyone. Okay, now it's time to get Brittany and Bobby Bear dressed for a cloudy day. Can you help me? Great. Brittany already picked out her shirt. She wants to wear this shirt. Does her shirt have long sleeves or short sleeves? Yes, Brittany chose a short sleeve shirt. What color is Brittany's shirt? If you said red, I agree. Her shirt is red. It also has a white collar and white letters. Let's put the shirt on Brittany. Perfect. Okay, now Brittany needs help choosing which bottoms to wear. She wants to wear long pants. Which one should Brittany wear if she wants to wear long pants? If you pointed to this one, you are correct. These are long pants. What color are the pants? Yes, the pants are blue. Let's put the blue pants on Brittany. Perfect. Now Brittany needs shoes. She has red shoes to match her red shirt. Let's put the red shoes on Brittany. Awesome. Brittany is all dressed for the cloudy day. Now it's time to get Bobby Bear dressed. Bobby Bear wants to wear long pants, but he wants them to be green. Which pants should Bobby wear? Remember, he wants to wear green pants today. If you pointed to this one, you are correct. These are green pants. Let's put the green pants on Bobby. Perfect. Now, Bobby has a shirt that matches his pants. He chose this shirt. What colors do you see on Bobby's shirt? If you said yellow and green, I agree. Bobby's shirt is yellow, and it has a green collar and green numbers. Let's put the shirt on Bobby. Oh look, the green on his shirt matches his green pants. Now Bobby needs shoes. He's going to wear shoes that are the same color as his pants. What color will Bobby's shoes be? If you said green, you are correct. If Bobby wears green shoes, they're going to be just like his green pants. Let's put the green shoes on Bobby. Perfect! Now Bobby is dressed for the cloudy day. Great work, everyone. Thank you for helping get Brittany and Bobby dressed. Now it's time to review our letter and sound of the week. Do you remember what the name of this letter is? If you said A, you are correct. This is the letter A. Do you remember what sound the letter A makes? It makes the ah sound. Can you make that sound with me? Ah. Great work. A makes the ah sound. Today, we're going to practice writing the letter A. Are you ready? Great. Let's start with our uppercase A. First, we'll talk about what it looks like, and then we'll practice writing it. Is our uppercase A tall letter or a short letter? If you said a tall letter, you are correct. The uppercase A is tall, and it's pointy at the top. It has 2 diagonal lines and 1 line that goes straight across in the middle. Okay, are you ready to practice writing the uppercase A? Perfect. First, we'll write it in the air with our magic finger. Ready? We start at the top and we make a diagonal line down. Great. We go back to the top and make another diagonal line down the other way. Perfect. And then we make a straight line across in the middle. Great. Okay, now I'm going to write it on the board and you can follow along with your finger. Are you ready? Great. Remember, we start at the top. We make 1 diagonal line down, pick up our pencil, go back to the top, make another diagonal line down. Great. And then we make a line across in the middle. Perfect. This is an uppercase A. Let's try it one more time. Ready? Start at the top. Make a diagonal line down. Good. Go back to the top and make another diagonal line down the other way. Awesome. And then we just need to make a line across in the middle. You did it! You wrote an uppercase A. Now let's talk about the lowercase a and we'll practice writing it together. Our lowercase a is round, kind of like an apple. Apple starts with the letter A, so it's kind of like making an apple. And then we just go up and down. When we write a lowercase a, do we make it a tall letter or a short letter? Yes, it's short. So we're not going to make it too big. Are you ready to practice writing our A? Our lowercase a? Perfect. Let's start with our magic finger. We go left around the apple, then up and right back down. Great. Let's try it one more time. Ready? Start at the top. Go left around the apple, up and straight back down. Awesome. Okay, now I'm going to write it on the board and you can follow along with your magic finger. We start at the top. Remember, it's a short letter. We go left around the apple, go back up and straight down. Perfect. Let's try another one. We go left around the apple, up and straight back down. Awesome! You just made a lowercase a. If you would like to practice writing our uppercase and lowercase a, you can ask your parents for a piece of paper and a pencil, and they can help you practice writing the letter A. Now, it's time to be letter detectives. We are going to look for the letter A. You're going to see lots of letters on the screen, but we're only looking for the letter A. It can be an uppercase A or a lowercase a. I'll give you a hint. There'll be 3 A's. Are you ready? Great. Can you point to the letter A? Remember, you'll see 3 of them. Oh, look, here's an A. Let's circle it. Here's another A. This is a lowercase a. Let's circle it. Oh, look, another uppercase A. Let's circle the uppercase A. Perfect. You found all of the A's. We found 2 uppercase A's and 1 lowercase a. Great work. Okay, now it's time for our number of the week. Do you remember our number of the week? If you said the number 1, you are correct. Our number of the week is 1. Remember, when we write a 1, we start at the top and we just make a straight line down. Can you do it with me? Get your magic finger. Perfect. Start at the top and make a straight line down. Awesome! You did it! You wrote the number 1. Now it's time to put our apple on the apple tree. How many apples are we going to have on our tree this week? Yes, we're going to have 1 apple because our number of the week is 1. Are you ready to count our apple? Great. 1. Awesome! Let's count it one more time. Ready? 1. Great work. Okay, now I'm going to put up 2 pictures, and you're going to have to point to the one that only shows 1 object. Are you ready? Great. Ooh, look at the 2 pictures. Which one shows only 1 astronaut? Yes, let's circle this picture. It only shows 1 astronaut. Great work, everyone. You found the picture that showed only 1. Great work. Okay, now it's time for our color of the week. What's this week's color? If you said yellow, you are correct. Our color of the week is yellow. Okay, we're going to be color detectives now. We're going to find the objects that are yellow. Do you think you can help me? Great. Okay, let's look at our pictures and we're going to circle the 3 things that are yellow. Ready? Wow, I see lots of colors. Can you find the 3 things that are yellow? Go ahead, point to them. Oh, look, this duck is yellow. Great job. Ooh, I see a yellow lemon. Perfect. Look, it's a yellow sun. Great job, everyone. You found the 3 things that were yellow. Awesome work. Okay, friends, the only thing that's left is to review our shape of the week. Do you remember what this week's shape is? If you said a square, you are correct. Our shape of the week is a square. Do you remember how many sides a square has? Let's count them together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, a square has 4 sides. Do you remember how many corners it has? Let's count the corners and see. 1, 2, 3, 4. A square has 4 corners. Yes, great job. It has 4 sides and 4 corners. What's special about the sides on a square? Do you remember? If you said they're all exactly the same, you are correct. All the sides on a square are the same length. A square is a special kind of rectangle. Can you say square? Awesome. Let's try another sentence. Ready? A square is a special rectangle. Can you say that? A square is a special rectangle. Great. Okay, now we're going to be shape detectives. Can you put on your detective goggles? Perfect. Okay, we're going to look for squares. We'll see 3 of them. Can you help me find the 3 squares? Perfect. Okay, let's look for the 3 squares. Oh, look, I see lots of different shapes. But we're only looking for a square. 3 squares. Can you help me find the 3 squares? Oh, look, the window is a square. It has 4 sides, 4 corners, and all the sides are the same. Oh, look, it's a cracker. A cracker is a square. It has 4 sides, 4 corners, and all the sides are the same size. We just need to find 1 more square. Yes, the gift is a square. It's a square box. It has 4 sides, 4 corners, and all of the sides are the same length. Great work, everyone! You helped me find 3 squares. We found a window, a square cracker, and a gift. Awesome job! Wow, everyone! We are done with today's Circle Time board. You did an excellent job reviewing our letter, number, color, and shape of the week. Now it's time for a brain break. After our brain break, we'll have our daily message. So go ahead, press the pause button, take a short brain break, and come right back for our daily message. Hello, friends. Did you enjoy your brain break? Great! Now it's time for our daily message. Are you ready to read today's message? Awesome. I'll read first and you can follow along, and then we'll read it together. Ready? Animals make changes in the fall. Okay, now it's your turn to read. Ready? Animals make changes in the fall. Great reading! You just read our message. Before we talk about our message, let's look for our letter of the week. Do you remember what this week's letter is? If you said the letter A, you are correct. We are looking for the letter A. What sound does the letter A make? The letter A makes the ah sound. Let's put the letter A on the board. So when we look for our letters, we can remember what the uppercase and lowercase a look like. Okay, are you ready? Put on your detective goggles. Great. Let's see if we can find the letter A. Whoa, wow. I can see lots of A's in our message today. Did you find an A? Great! Let's follow along our message and see if we can find all of the A's. Ready? We'll start on the left and we move to the right. We'll start right here. Do you see the letter A? Oh, look! Our first letter in our message is an A. Let's underline it. Is this an uppercase A or a lowercase a? If you said uppercase A, you are correct. This A is an uppercase A. Let's see if we can find more A's. We're moving to the right, looking for the letter A. Oh, look, here's another A. Let's underline it. Wow, we found 2 A's in the first word of our message. This word is animals. Can you say animals? Great. The word animals has 2 A's. Let's see if we can find more A's in our message. We stopped right here, so we'll keep going to the right. I'm looking for an A. Oh, look. Here's another A. This A is in the word make. Can you say make? Perfect. Is this an uppercase A or a lowercase a? If you said lowercase a, you are correct. The A in make is a lowercase a. Great job. Let's keep looking for A's. I'm moving to the right, looking for an A. Oh, look, here's another A. Wow, we are finding lots of A's today. This A is in the word changes. Can you say changes? Awesome. Is this an uppercase A or a lowercase a? If you said lowercase a, you are correct. Great job. Okay, let's keep looking. We have one more A. We stopped right here. We're going to keep going to the right. Oh no, we're at the end. What do we need to do? We need to go back to the left and down one line. Great. Let's keep looking for an A. Do you see another one? Oh, look, here it is. This is the last A in our message. We saw this word in every message this week. Do you remember what word it is? It's the season we've been talking about. What season have we been talking about? If you said fall, you are correct. This word is fall. There's a lowercase a in the word fall. Perfect. Okay, let's see how many A's we had in our message. Can you count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, we found 5 A's in our message today. You are a great letter detective. Thank you so much for helping. Okay, now it's time to talk about what our message means. Let's read it one more time so we remember what it says. Animals make changes in the fall. We're going to talk about changes that animals make during the fall time. A few days ago, we talked about changes that happen in the weather and changes that people have to make. Yesterday, we talked about the changes that happen in plants. So today, we're going to talk about the changes that animals make. One change that animals make is the amount of food they gather. During the winter time, it's very hard for some animals to find food. So during the fall, before it gets too cold, animals gather extra food and store it for the winter. Let's look at pictures of animals that store food during the fall time, so they'll have food to eat during the winter. Here's a squirrel. Squirrels gather extra food in the fall, so they have enough for the winter time. Here's a mouse. Mice gather extra food during the fall time, so they have enough during the winter. Look, here's a beaver. Beavers gather extra food in the fall time as well. Did you enjoy looking at those animals? Great! The animals we just saw gather extra food during the fall time. That's one of the changes that they make. Okay, let's talk about another change that happens with animals during the fall. During the winter, it gets really cold. Animals don't have clothes, but they have something special on their skin. It's called their fur. During the fall, animals grow an extra thick fur. It's kind of like a human wearing a coat. The fur helps protect them from the cold weather that's coming during the winter. Some animals that grow extra fur in the fall time are rabbits and deer. There are other animals that move during the fall time. We say that they migrate. To migrate means that you move from one area to another. In the fall, birds migrate from cold areas in the world to warmer areas in the world. They migrate to escape the cold weather that's coming in the wintertime. So they take all of fall time to get where they need to go. They're looking for places that have warmer weather. The last change we're going to talk about is changes that bears make and a few other animals. In the fall, bears look for places to stay during the winter because they sleep all winter long. When bears sleep all winter long, we say they hibernate. Can you say that word with me? Hibernate. Perfect. To hibernate means to sleep for a very long time. Let's add this word to our word wall. During the winter, bears hibernate. They sleep all winter long. Today, we're going to read a book about a bear that's getting ready in the fall time to hibernate during the winter. In our book, we'll see a word that we haven't talked about yet. So I'll tell you about it right now. The word we're going to see is autumn. Can you say that word? Autumn. Perfect. Autumn is just another word for fall. Some people call it the fall season, and some people call it autumn. In the book we'll read today, they'll use the word autumn. Let's add it to our word wall. Perfect. Okay, let me introduce you to today's book. We are looking at the front cover. The front cover is on the front of the book. It usually has a picture, the title of the book, and the author and illustrator's name. We call the back of the book the back cover. Sometimes we'll see pictures or words on the back cover, and sometimes it's empty, like this one. The part that holds the front of the book and the back of the book together is called the spine. You'll usually find the name of the book on the spine, but it's very small, so it's hard to see. Okay, let's go back to our front cover and read the title of the book. Every autumn comes the bear. Can you read the title with me? Let's read it again. Every autumn comes the bear. Perfect. We just saw one of our new words, autumn. Remember, autumn is just another word for the fall time. This book is written by Jim Arnosky. He's the author. The author writes all the words in the story. So Jim Arnosky is the one who wrote the words I'm about to read. Okay, are you ready to read our book about a bear that hibernates? Great. Every autumn comes the bear. There is a wooded hill behind our farm. Ooh, wooded means there's lots of trees. What animal do you see? I see birds. We just talked about birds. We said that birds migrate in the fall. They're moving from the colder weather to warmer weather. It is a wild and rugged place with as many rocks as trees. Here's a beaver. Beavers get ready during the fall. They gather extra food. Every autumn, after the leaves have fallen, a bear shows up. Look, here are some fall leaves. This one's red and orange. And look, it's a bear. Let's see what the bear does to prepare for the winter. He walks out on the cliff where the ravens perch. A raven is a type of bird. He growls into the bobcat's lair. Ooh, bears and bobcats are very big animals. I don't like to be around them. The bear follows every trail just to see where each trail leads. What do you think the bear is doing? He's walking all over the wooded area. I think he's looking for a place to hibernate. He drinks cold water from the spring and claws a tall, straight tree. Ooh, I see snowflakes. That means it's getting colder, and it's probably almost winter time. The other animals hide from the bear, but he knows they are there. Here's a deer we talked about earlier. Do you remember what changes deers make during the fall to get ready for the winter time? It has to do with their fur. Deer grow a thicker fur to keep them warm during the winter. He smells the scent of a fox. Ooh, I wonder if he's going to go after the fox. Let's see. Oh, no, he kept going. He hears a grouse bursting into flight. When the hill is white with snow, the bear climbs the highest rock. He looks out over all the treetops. The bear is very high. What do you think he's about to do? Thank you for sharing. Let's see if you're correct. Then, searching amid the hilltop boulders, he finds a den and crawls inside. He found a den to crawl inside. What do you think he's going to do? Thank you for sharing. I think he's going to hibernate. Let's see. Nestled there against cold rock, with only fat and fur to keep him warm, he sleeps all winter long. Remember, when you sleep for a long time, we call it hibernate. Our bear looked for a place all during the fall time so he can have a place to hibernate during the winter. Did you enjoy this book? Great! Today we talked about changes that animals make during the fall. We said that some animals gather extra food, like squirrels and mice. Some animals grow thicker fur to keep them warm during the wintertime, like deer and rabbit. Birds migrate to warmer weather. And we just read a book about how bears find a place to hibernate. They hibernate during the winter, which means they sleep all winter long. I hope you enjoyed today's circle time. I'm so glad you joined me. See you next time. Bye. Hi everyone. If you enjoyed this video, click the like button. And if you would like to see more videos just like this one from Miss April's classroom, make sure you click subscribe.